Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! It wasn't that bitch Carol Baskin, she didn't do it. Oh jeepers. It's about to go off, lads. We have a legal disclaimer here. Oh jeez. We have a legal disclaimer coming on here. And it's very serious, so you need to be quiet, so shh, 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 shh. No talking. That's the sound of the... How annoying is that? That's like the sound of the alarm clock going off. Anyway, here we go. Vegan Stephen Podcast is a parody of a podcast. Vegan Stephen is a fictional character. All characters and guests in this show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional characters. All characters and events in the show, even those based on real people, are entirely fictional. Celebrity voices are impersonated for the following program contains coarse language and due to its content should not be viewed by anyone. This show is live every single day. Can we get a better sound than that? No, they're all fucking... Oh, it's speeding up. Oh, jeepers. Is your heart rate getting going or your toes waking up? Alright, here we go. Jeez. That sound is a good sound for stressing you out, isn't it? Jeepers, here we go. Alright, Vegan Stephen Podcast, the #1 podcast. Fun fact. Fact, as they say in France. The #1 podcast. That goes without saying. Promoting positive mental health. It's not just for vegans. It's for everyone. It's every day. Yeah. Okay. So, tie up some loose ends. Today we'll be talking about... Alright. Is it working? Alright. Hold your breath, lads. It's coming up. The film is called The Hunt 2020. Alright, The Hunt. So, The Hunt is a new film. It's fresh off the boat. It's still got the wrapper on. I think, you can't really get it, but if you ask her, if you know that kind of dodgy lad that hangs out at the end of the street corners, you ask him, you might be like, go on this website or whatever. Who knows? I don't know. But the good Lord saw fit to put it on my laptop. I don't know how it happened. I don't ask questions. I just use my mouth for preaching the good word. What's this now? It's 11, right? It's 11:17. That's the time. And also, not only that, it's the 14th of April, 2020. It's a 2020. Does anyone else have a dog that is just hiding because all the walks, everyone in the family wants to walk the flipping dog. And the dogs are hiding. They're sick of it. They're being brought on walks for a good half hour, and the next lad in the house like, right, where's the dog? I want to take him on a walk. So, once upon a time, so I went on holiday there. And it was just there's this thing called the travel ban. I don't know when you're listening to this, but there's this thing called the travel ban. And it was creeping in. I was kind of just going, listen, don't really be travelling. Maybe, it was early days in the COVID-19. So I was like, grand. There was still building work going on. There was still everyone was still about. They're kind of saying, right, we're gonna shut it down. Maybe we won't be. Who knows? So I was like, listen, big social taboo, but sure I'll head off. I'll go on holidays. So it's all documented in an episode called fucking The Cover of Darkness or something. That's one of my previous podcasts. So yeah, big taboo. Shouldn't have done it in hindsight and all that stuff. I don't know, the country was still going at the time. So I went on the holidays anyway. Haven't been on holidays in fucking ever. Had one of the best times of my life. It was fucking brilliant. But it was under lockdown, you know, so it was a bit limited. But anyway, Waterford. Gorgeous. Alright, so just to clarify, I went there, I snuck out, cover darkness and all that. Do you know, that kind of see a guard fucking cross the road and all that shit. So right now, decided to come back from my holidays because, you know, medication ran out and all that, I won't get into it. But I had to get my bits and bobs and all the rest of it. But by this stage, you're not allowed to fucking move anywhere. And by this stage, there's you know, there's fines. There's a lad there, he's on a Tinder date in Australia, and he got charged 1,300 for being he's on a Tinder date. So, yeah, he shouldn't have done it. Do you know what I mean? And the law has to be enforced. So yeah, I don't know. Basically, you're getting in a lot of trouble right now to, you know, if you travel and all that. And not only trouble, you get in social trouble, which is fair enough. So anyway, stuck in this awkward enough situation. Had to travel and all that. And you need you can only travel if you have like a medical thing. If you're you need to. I went on a big rant about they're turning people into criminals and all this stuff. And now I'm kind of, my emotional side has calmed down. I'm starting to see the logic, and I'm like, all right, yeah, don't be traveling because this and so on. I don't know. You know, you just get emotional sometimes. You start flipping out, and then you have a day to just calm down, and you're like, right, shouldn't have done that. You say your apologies and all the rest of it. I'm still not a bit into Anthem. That's all supposedly happened. But anyway, so it's there in Waterford, and guard checkpoints. You can't get in or out of Waterford. Fucking lockdown. They were saying you can get charged 2,500, which is it's a few bob for a fictional character. Like, I don't know. So I was like, Jesus fuck, like you can't get in or out of the place. Fucking proper lockdown, like. So, yeah. I don't know any. So there it was, you know, and I'm just telling the story because this happened to a lot of people, just in general, like, you know, you're not supposed to be travelling and sometimes you get on a bit of an age or whatever, time slip by, who knows. Anyway, so, fucking, I had a travel bag with me. Now, most people would be like, right, travelling, don't be a fucking idiot. Now, I had an luminous blue suitcase with me. A luminous blue. So, if anyone sees me, they're just like, right, fucking that lad's travelling. So, I just had to be like, right, it's so fucking obvious that I'm travelling. If I just act really fucking confident, the guards and all just be like, well, that lad's obviously like a doctor or something, like, because why else would you have the fucking balls to be walking around with a luminous blue suitcase? So, walking down the road, literally sweating balls, and also strutting like a peacock, because, oh my god, I had nothing to say. Do you know, normally the guards are like, yeah, fucking, what are you doing, where are you going? And I feel so bad about lying, so I was just like, I was just gonna tell the truth and just be like, medication and all that shit, and gotta go home. But there's a bit of 2,000 something fucking €500 fine. Fucking, yeah, so I don't know, I just assumed the worst. In my head, I was fucking doing a jailbreak. I was whistling to myself like, but yeah, I don't know. But basically, it's getting on the bus. Literally fucking terrified, like, this bus driver was gonna call me out, like, because if you get a car, if you go through, like, you need fucking to produce paperwork and be like, listen, this lad fucking, and that's a whole other level of fucking lying, which don't really want to get into. So lads have to be like, yeah, I'm a doctor or some shit to get through the border and all this shit. So I snuck up, by the way, through the bus, and fuck me, man, I was fucking terrified. But because I was in my head, I just picture being taken away by a Gestapo and shot for fucking travelling, because of my imagination. But yeah, so it's coming back anyway. How you getting on? Getting on the bus with my luminous blue suitcase, sweating balls, but also trying to talk like really like professional and just be like trying to, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I iron my clothes and all that stuff, try to look respectful and look important. As long as he didn't look at my shoes, it'd be grand. So dead eye contact. Fucking eye contact. He says, "Fucking, where are you off to?" I say, "Dublin." Gave him the nod, and he didn't give me the nod back. So I was like, "Oh, this lad's fucking in full business mode." So he says, "You have your paperwork there?" I was like, "Yeah, I have all my paperwork there, yeah." He says, "You're fucking travelling, you're an important traveller and all that." I said, "Oh yeah, fucking, yeah, that's me, no bother." And he says, "Right, fucking guards are checking everyone's paperwork, so you're gonna have to produce it, and fucking, you paid now, so fucking hop in. It's not my problem if you don't get through." I think he kind of knew I was fucking bullshit. Anyway, thank fuck the guards didn't stop the bus, because they must have just assumed, right, fucking this lad's been checked already or something. So yeah, then I got off fucking in bus hours after 2 hours. 2 hours on the bus, sweating balls, in case one of these checkpoints were like fucking taking everyone out on the bus, checking all the paperwork. And as I said, luckily they just assumed people checked everyone already, like, so fucking hell. So snuck in to the old Busaris there, and flipping legged it like a madman. A luminous blue suitcase, run down the street to the nearest fucking bus stop, because he gets seen on the street with a fucking luminous blue suitcase during a travel ban. Massive fines gone around, and if you don't have the money to pay the fine, they allegedly you get prison. I don't know if these are, I think mostly these are like, to fucking scare people. They don't really want to, they just want to fucking just get people to stay inside and all the rest of it. It's fair enough. People are dying and all that stuff. Fair enough. Anyway, so I was there, fucking legged it on the other bus, because it's 2 buses to get home or whatever. Legged on the next bus. Bus driver was like, he was a happy I gave him the nod, and he was like, "Won a bus, fair play." I complimented this bus driver's tattoos, so before we give each other the nod. We're friendly enough or whatever. He said, "Listen, guards are stopping every single bus, so I don't know, just fucking hop on, get a story ready to get it together." And I was like, "Oh fuck, this lad doesn't fuck around." I don't know, this lad doesn't fuck around. So I was like, fuck. Fucking hid the suitcase behind the fucking seat. I don't know. Again, I was just like, what am I gonna say? Like, these stops. Oh my god. Never felt so fucking shady in my life, like. But yeah, in my mind, I was going past the fucking Mexican border or some mad shit. I don't know, with armed police. But really, they probably just say, "You shouldn't be doing that now. Fucking give me your name, address, or whatever." But I don't know. But yeah, somehow escaped the 2 checkpoints. There's checkpoints fucking everywhere. But as I said, literally just bluffed my way home. And yeah, there's a lot of fines going around currently. That was a while ago, and since then there's even been more clampdowns on travelling, and all the building work has now stopped. Like when I was travelling, there was still building work going on, people were kind of, it's not really taken seriously. And then by the time I was coming back from holidays, everyone was like, "If you travel, you're a fucking arsehole." And I was still like, oh, I really don't want to be a dick. but I kind of have to. Oh, gross. But yeah, I did stuff that was very bold. Locked me away and throw away the key. There's some mad lads who were doing. Anyway, fictional story. Boy, jeez, I was fucking sweating balls. As I said, I don't know. There's I guess it's, no one likes being told what to do or whatever, and then whatever, who knows. That's what happens when feelings get in the way. Alright, Vegan Steven Podcast, #1 podcast. This is live. This is live as a live flipper. Let's see what else we got in the menu. So there was an inspiration. There's this lad called he does a thing called Roy Stories, and he gave an inspirational speech there, and really got the tear. It's a tear jerker. It's very good. So let's just set this guy up. He's I don't know what he is. He puts out very funny videos, little 1-minute videos. Do you know, like, kind of little short video, funny, very insightful. Even if they're not funny, they're insightful to Irish life. There you are, alright? Even if you don't laugh, you'd be like, fucking, that's so true. You know, one of them things, that's me. Kind of one of those ones. I do that all the time. A bit of Irish Curb Your Enthusiasm, kind of. I don't know how to classify it, but he gave a big speech. And it went something along the line. You can look it up yourself, but this is the parts that it have always worked. This is one of the best things I saw anyway. So he's giving it's like one of them. I think he did a TED talk anyway. So listen, you've heard this story again and again throughout time, but it's just so inspiring just to hear like a local lad kind of say the same thing and just be like, yeah, fucking. Do you know when you say, fuck, feel sad sometimes or something, and then your mate is like, oh fuck, I feel sad sometimes. Like, oh fuck, no way, thought it was just me. Anyway, so there's this lad Roy Stories. He's giving an old he's giving a speech. Alright, so it went something like this. He was saying like he wasn't good in school and things like that, and he didn't really want to do this, he didn't really want to do that, he wasn't sure what he wants to do, and he tried out loads of things and nothing seemed to fit or whatever, and there was a lot of pressure on him from commitments, family commitments, had to earn money, pay rent and all this stuff, and he didn't really feel like no matter what he was doing he was really I don't know. I'm probably putting words in the lad's mouth, but yeah, it's a story. So as old as time, and we can all apply to our own lives. Oh, lads. Right. So he was saying he was doing these things, Rory Stories, these videos, and everyone was like, that's good, but anyone could do it. And he came out with a book called Roy Stories or whatever, and everyone's like, yeah, you can have one hit book. Anyone could have one hit book. Like, anyone can make a funny video. And people didn't take him seriously. And even his dad said, you'd want to stop like messing around there and get your head screwed on and fucking get a good job underneath your belt. And he was saying he's working in a call centre and he hated it, just because I'm sure you know how awful it is to work in a call centre. If you don't know, it's not great. It's not the best. Emotionally, it's a bit stressful. There you are. I think that's the nice way I can put it. It's emotionally intense. Alright, so you're saying like, listen, I had loads of struggles, had to do a shit job I didn't like and all this stuff. Even my own dad was telling me I need to stop making these funny videos and following my dreams and all this stuff. Alright, you getting the message? Grand. I think if you can make up any shot you want, if you just hide it in melody, people are like, oh, that's really insightful, isn't it? Today's day. Yeah, so he's there giving a big speech, you know. His own fucking dad told him to like fucking. So yeah, he started doing real well. He did a fucking hit book. People still didn't believe him, and then he just kept going. He just fucking kept going for years, and then eventually people were like, "Fuck, this lad is fucking brilliant." I don't know if he's a video every day or whatever. But now people, you know, fucking say, "Oh, that he's the top lad. Like he's fucking brilliant." I don't know. His own dad is like, he was saying his own dad was just saying how good his work is, and how his own dad was telling him to stop it just because out of like fear or just wanted him to do well and all that stuff. But it's just mad how what I'm trying to say is you need perseverance to go through, and even the people closest to you won't really believe in you until you've built the fucking pyramids, and then they'll be like, "Fucking Jesus, did you build that?" And you'd be like, "Fucking yeah, I was talking to you about fucking building the pyramids there fucking for years," and they're like, "Jesus, I thought you were just messing. Didn't think you were actually going to do it, you fucking madman." Yeah, so he's a comedian. I know, he's a good lad, and just to think like, if he didn't have all that push through and self-belief and so on, we'd never fucking know. We'd never be lolling at him. And even the people closest to him are just going, sure, anyone can do that. Anyone can do that. Sure, fucking. And, man. There you are. He has a quality and consistent product. Yeah. There you are anyway. Alright, that's all. So that's my story about travel ban. People are getting fined outrageous amounts of money, like. Yeah. It's a bit of an awkward one, isn't it? Because it kind of has to be done, kind of. Sure, listen, that's it. And fuck. Yeah, sure, we could talk about the old COVID all day, couldn't we? Alright, I'll check back I'll have a full list of things to talk about, so fucking, you're in good hands, lad. Oh, I'll have a sip more of this coffee. Oh yeah. Oh man, you cannot down coffee, it's fucking awful. Fuck you! Whoa! What the fuck is that? Alright, take two. Take three. Fuck your Wikipedia facts. Fuck your selfish charity act. Fuck your and ghost stories. Fuck your job and your degree. Cause I don't wanna be part of your political right attack. I don't wanna be part of your anti-social movement. Cause we are the life, and you can't have us. Not us, not us. what happens when you forget the words, lads. Jesus. It's alright, lads, I'm a professional. I've prepared for such occasions. Such as flip your Wikipedia facts, flip your blah blah, flip your la la la, and flip your la la la. Man, this is the dangers of doing things live, isn't it? Flipping hell. Alright, sure, we'll just keep going. Maybe no one noticed. Fuck your Wikipedia facts. Fuck your selfish charity act. Fuck your religious ghost stories. Fuck your job and your degree. Cause I don't wanna be part of your political red attack. I don't wanna be part of your anti-social movements. Cause we are alive, and you can't have us. Not us. So heal the people, don't enslave the people with shit we don't need, cause all we need is each other. Heal the people, don't enslave the people with shit we don't need, cause all we need is each other. Cause we are the life, and you can't have us. Not us, 'cause we are alive, and you can't have us. Not I'm locked in, baby. Locked in, oh, I'm locked in, baby. Locked in on my screen. Oh, I'm locked in, baby. Locked into routine. Locked into routine. fucking Tiger King out last night. Tiger King is a documentary. It's a fucking load of lads taking crack, allegedly, and they have a tiger zoo. So you can only imagine. And there's a lad there who rides around. He refuses to ride anything but a fucking elephant at all times. I might be playing with the truth, but how good is that? One of the main bit of footage is just some fucking lad. Thinks he's fucking all that, walking around the fucking elephant. It's fucking brilliant. I'll tell you that, it's fucking brilliant. So they made the documentary, and as you can imagine, no one agrees on anything. And there's all sorts of wild allegations. Like, some people are saying there's like Carol Baskin truthers and all this stuff, and there's Carol Baskin deniers, and you can just see how every fucking person can watch one thing and just have a completely different opinion about it and all this stuff, and how it's fucking wild. It's fucking wild. So they had another episode out there. I think it's episode 8 or something. And they just do a conclusion of, they go back and revisit all the people, and they do a little chat about who did what or whatever. So in case anyone missed that fucking point about the Rory stories, is perseverance. Perseverance. And some more perseverance. It's fucking wild. This podcast is nearly fails like all the time. It's nearly like it's nearly fails. Just and thing like nearly on a daily, not a daily, once a week anyway. Something big happens. I was like, oh Jesus, will I be able to fucking? It's fucking mad. You think you can never do stuff, but then you do stuff one day at a time. I know this is a big cliche for everything, but fuck me. And here's the biggest fucking wozer that blew my mind. And it seems so obvious. And here it is. Are you ready? You fucking sitting down. Because the preacher is about to fucking talk a load of hot air. Alright, here it is. What you do every day is what you do with your life. What you do every day is what you do with your life. I probably robbed that off some other philosopher. I've no idea, but it's so fucking true. So what do I mean by that? So right now, what I plan to do with my life, just for example, is do the podcast in the morning, then do fucking lesson to do it, fucking whatever it is, half hour of fucking. What's that thing called? Music or business or whatever. And then do a song, like record a song that night. Like a fresh original song, and have it all done ready first thing the next morning. I'd also like to fit in a music video. Okay. So, what I believe what you do every day is what you do like for the rest of your life or whatever. So, for a lot of my life I was like, oh, wouldn't it be great if I did a podcast? Oh, it'd be so fucking cool or whatever. But, you kind of got to kill it. You kind of got to be a fucking beast all the time. And, yeah, it's an awkward one. It's an awkward one. I think. I guess. I don't know what I'm talking about. But maybe there's something in there for you. Maybe you got something out of that. Who knows? But it's what you do every day is what you end up doing with the rest of your life. So, I guess if you work all the time, you'd be good at work, but you probably wouldn't be good at having a family and all that. So, if I was going to do this whole podcast thing and all that stuff every day, it would have to be all packed in to within like a 3-hour package. And if I chose to do that, I wouldn't have my best energy left over for other things like family or all those things. So it's kind of a big that's imbalance, and when you have imbalance, there will be big problems. So I would need to, in theory, do something like, I don't know, eat really well or something, or I don't know. You need to charge up your batteries, and that would be yeah. So I guess I'd need to take, if I was to do that every day, so what I mean is, I guess it's every day is balance. So you need breaks. That wouldn't be sustainable anyway. So I guess I'd have to get it all done within, like, before 5, and then after 5 clock out and take the rest of the day off. I think that's the right thing. Yeah. Alright, so maybe that philosophy was lost on some of you. Maybe some of you are like, oh fuck, so true, so true. Depends on what you want in life and all that stuff. So now there's nothing nastier than cold coffee, is there? Alright, so man, I'm just gonna keep agreeing with myself. So fucking get on board. Yeah. I think from all the greats I've studied, they do what they do every fucking day. Like, they get up, they do the fucking, yeah. It's the only way to get those fucking hours up, man. Yeah, I don't know. Having said that, sure listen. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a little look at this thing here. Okay, so I am on coronavirus reactions may remain in place at till at least Tuesday, May. So what day is it today? It's, oh Jesus. Okay. Grand. So sorry, I'm on Reddit here. It's just a lot of pictures of fucking dogs. So alright. I don't know what that's all about. People like dogs. How do you guys feel about the fucking pictures of pigs fucking everywhere? Oh Jesus. So there's this film called, I keep talking about it, don't I? It's called Hunted. It's called The Hunt. So The Hunt, it's really fucking good. It's out 2020, and it's about, it's out now, as I said, I was talking about it earlier. So these extreme liberals, do you know, the kind of ones who are like, oh, you can't say fucking this because that's yeah, I'm sure you know that I can't. Those vegans and all those fucking things, right? All those hard left. I don't really understand, but anyway, super liberals, whatever the fuck it is. I'm possibly one of them. I don't even know it. So, who knows? Anyway, that's so fucking good. They get this fucking. They tie people up. All these people who are are they far right or far left? By God, I don't even know. But people on the far left fucking go killing people on the far right or something like that. Yeah, I guess I should read the old bio. But there's a little pig dressed up in it, and the killers like have the little pig that's dressed up like it's theirs. Was it the hunt? Oh, darling. American 12 strangers wake up in a clearing, so in the woods. They don't know where they are or how they got there. In the shadow of dark internet conspiracy theory, ruthless elites gather at a remote location to hunt humans for sport. There you are. But their master plan is about to get derailed when one of the hunted becomes the hunter. So yeah, it's fucking class, lads. They go hunting people, and oh shit. Oh shit, there was some big problem about whether it was going to get released. It's a political thriller. Universal and Blumhouse's satirical political thriller that was married by controversy before it even saw light of day. It's finally making its way to theatres and will be released on March 13th. That was really good, like. Why did The Hunt get cancelled? Los Angeles Universal Picture said Tuesday that it will release the social satire The Hunt. A film is cancelled in the wake of criticism about its premise of the elites hunting people for sport in red states. The president, without mentioning the film by name, said it was intended to inflame and cause chaos. Damn! So you know it's good. Damn! That's the kind of review I want, man. Man, I gotta start taking notes on these lads. To be honest, it was very fucking good. Yeah. So the elites are there like petting pigs that are all dressed up in clothes and like arguing over like fucking, yeah, you know what they're saying. They just see these people as fucking scum, and they're arguing over like PC statements and something. Man, 15 million grand. So fucking hell, yeah, it's very. I'm not saying the acting's good or anything, but as a concept, yum 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 yum. So I'll compliment myself on that. Loved it or whatever. How many stars? A whopping 9. I'll just give us 10 stars. Subtract 10 stars. Holy fuck, 10 stars. Sure, why not? What is up with all these fucking dog pictures? I thought it was in Red Ireland, man. Red Ireland's changed. Alright, any other crack going on in the world? Scooby-doo-boo-boo-boo-da-boo-doo-da-boo. Yeah, so the old Tiger King, they made the last episode there, and it had to be made in the current COVID-19 way, so it's all done over mobile and so on. So your man fucking Jesus. I get they're all just having. They're all. They've been forced into celebrity, like everyone in the documentary, and they're all finding it very difficult. So I thought that was very interesting. They're all finding it very, very difficult. Some of them are getting abuse for some things they did, like, they're getting called like tiger killer or something, and that really upsets them because they fucking love tigers and shit. A lot of them, everyone in the documentary seems to fucking love tigers, and they just kind of, there's a lot of shady shit kind of had to go on, kind of keep it going, and I don't know. Fucking, it's a shit show, lads. It's a fucking shit show. You got loads of idiots like me going, oh, fucking Carol Baskin did it. I've never met the woman. She's pretty fucking, she could be a lovely woman. Who knows? So yeah. They have to put up with people, you know, fake saying they're all on crack. To be honest, it looked like they're all on crack. But who knows? They say they're just drinking pints. So, yeah, and they all give out about Joe Exotic to no end. Like, they're all giving out about him. Don't have a thing nice to say about him. Just mad. He's fucking be a good crack time around it. Oh man. As long as he kept that fucking gun to himself. Man. Do you, as an Irish lad, can you imagine fucking lads be having tempers like? Can you imagine hanging out with a lad who just has a gun like? Even if they're a nice lad, you just be like, not doing that to this lad, man. You're gonna fucking. It's fucking people carrying guns. It's fucking weird, lads. It's fucking weird. Just telling you now. In Ireland, anyway. Anyway, should listen. Having a little look here at the Scooby-Doo. Having a little look at Russia Today. Is there anything happening in Russia today? There's a load of stuff here to do with. The value of lives is supreme. Modi extends India's nationwide COVID-19 lockdown until May 3rd as country tops 10,000 cases. Okie dokie doke. Scooby-Doo-bop-bop-boo. We weren't prepared. Says France. Okay. Yeah, alright, so I don't know what to say. There it is. Bit of news. And then we have a lovely little bit of more news here. There's fucking Gardaí interview some lad who was making fake masks. And new official data says death toll from COVID-19 in England is 15% higher than NHS figures. Surprise! 2 men arrested after savage burglary. North Korea accused of firing multiple short-range missiles at range cruise. I thought it was at cruise ships. Anyway. Pensioners urged to exercise vigilance in the use of temporary agents to pick up payments. Vigilance. Holy fuck. Concerns remain the safety of bus errand drivers as they demand screens on all buses. The bus errand drivers have fucking beehive fucking hat on them. What the fuck? And it says here, Michael Collins, TV, again tonight. How well do we know the movie? Lads, I'm telling you now, Michael Collins, it'll just make you fucking angry, lads. Ah, that's fucking mad. Like when I was travelling on the bus there, the bus drivers weren't wearing masks. They're wearing fucking like the full, they're not just wearing like a little white mask, they're wearing like a full piece of headgear. So here's what it says, bus errand drivers, fucking things. Here's what the public has to say anyway. Eve says, nearly every supermarket in the country has introduced some sort of screen, surely no brainer. So, there you are. Jeez, says Stephen, I don't believe this. Heat stress. Lower oxygen levels within the mask area. Vapour will surface and the vapour... Oh, we got a scientist here. The vapour humorizing visibility and Reviving Lutheran Mythic came up with this one. It's April 14th now, not April 1st. Okay. He obviously had something scientific to say, but it just went over my head because I didn't really read it. So, sorry about that. Joe says, to tell the truth, it's been a long time since I travelled on any bus, but I actually thought the screens were standard anyway. So much against disease. There you are. And David chimes in, standard on all buses, but unfortunately not the bus errand services. That is true. They really do need screens for protection and no cash, because there's disease on the money. Alright. Or better still, seeing as it's only essential staff travelling, then free travel pass them. Okay, here we go. David Glynn. The cash is not handled. That is true. It goes through machine. Alright, they're just going through. There's people, everyone's just fucking chiming in. There's people there who haven't been on a bus in their life. Alright. Oh, Jesus. Right. Sean O'Donovan says, what's up with people writing? It must be people having so much time in their hands. Everyone's writing fucking paragraphs. There's lads writing 2 paragraphs here. This is the real fucking side effects of the coronavirus. People having fucking writing paragraphs instead of one-liner. Alright, here we go. Tom Kelly says, contactless payments. Not everybody has a Leap card. Alright, they're just shouting on. Alright, there's no laws there, man. See, I think my problem was I went to something that was too serious, so I gotta go something a bit absurd to find the old lols. So Tiger King. They interviewed them all, and they're all true to themselves, I guess. They're all the same, more or less, like. But they were unhappy how they were portrayed. But it wasn't like they didn't really act that differently from themselves being interviewed. Like, I don't know. Anyway, they're all having a very hard time with the, they were just fucking, they were saying, like, even during the whole COVID thing, people are coming up and shaking their hands, like, and taking videos. They just want to go to the shop, people are taking videos of them. And these are lads who just, like, they're just looking after tigers, like, and then all of a sudden, every Tom, Dick and Harry knows them. So yeah, fucking that's mad, isn't it? Like, overnight to them. Fame! Like, all of them. Everyone involved in the documentary. And you know that lad fucking, what's his name? I don't know. They all seem to be remaining true to the peeps. They were in the documentary or something, I don't know. Oh, this was gas, actually. 5G, right? There's lots of conspiracy theories flying around about 5G, and people are burning down 4G masts. In case you don't know, it's fucking mad, isn't it? It's fucking mad. So these masts, they just go up, I don't know, they're as high as, like, imagine a normal tree. Well, about 2 or 3 of them stacked on top of each other. They're up a good bit, they're full of satellites and shit. You're not allowed to have them within a certain amount of miles of school because of all the radiation that comes off them and all this mad shit. Anyway, so they have them kind of in parks and shit. Anyway, and they disguise them as trees. Alright, so they got the radio mast up and they disguise them as trees, and people are like, oh, what's that? It must be a giant tree. It's actually a 4G, 5G mast or whatever. Anyway, people are going around and they're setting fire to these fake trees, that's light things. Extremist groups have fucking started up. There's like 5G deniers and all this fucking mad shit, I don't know. Oh, it's mad. Alright. So, there's a lot of shite about 5G, whatever, but I just find it interesting that people are actually going out and burning these things down. Like, I've already talked about its weaponizing potential and so on, and yada 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 yada. But it's just mad that these lads are going all out, like setting fire to the fuckers. But they also don't really know what they're doing. They're setting fire to the wrong masts. So it kind of, a lot of these lads don't really know what they're doing. But then, who fucking does know what they're doing? Let's see. So Kevin Smith's just having a talk about it. And which scientist among you have all... This is Kevin Smith, 400. Okay. And which scientist among you have conclusive evidence to provide 5G frequency is safe for human body? No government has produced an in-depth study to suggest these radio wave levels are not damaging people. Well, that is... Yeah, anyway. And then George says, in response to that, back to Physics 101. Then you can start commenting. Damn. Yeah, see, I don't have a fucking clue about physics, like, and either does that lad. Right, here's another lad. Right, these lads don't know what they are. Anyway. I don't know. They could be right. It's a weird one. Marty G says, incredible stuff. At least no one was accused of witchcraft and tied to the mast before the fire. That's my favourite quote of the day. Martin replies and says, those masts are spreading the virus everywhere. This is only the start. They can be adopted to spread most viruses. Oh my god. Marty G says, better put an extra layer of tin foil on your hat, so. That's very funny. Michael Collins says, the 5G Corona conspiracy. Yeah. The conspiracy is, by the way, that it lowers the oxygen levels in your blood and it travels there. I've already described it. Whatever. Moving on. I don't want to get... See, when you actually look into like conspiracy theories, they fall apart fairly quickly. Like, so, and it's kind of hard to remember what they said because each source kind of directly contradicts the previous one and so on. Anyway, let's find out. Sean O'Brien says, legit question. Could someone who think 5G is dangerous like me to one single study in peer-reviewed journal that shows it's dangerous? Alright, Finton says, in response to that, I'm on the fence on this one, simply don't know. But for sake of balance, could you link me to a similar study that shows it's not dangerous? Kieran Murphy says, haha, never gonna happen. Yeah. Papa, the stupidity of humans never ceases to amaze me, says some woman. And then some lad says, it will be getting worse, technology and its advantages, but when you see this kind of stuff happening because of what people read on the internet, what hope do we have? Alright, and Agenda 21, oh Jesus, says, all professors in computer science and expert in 5G 60 megahertz wireless microwave transmitters on the comment section. Quite a talented little country we really are. He's joking. Richard says, it does not take a genius to know that a very contagious virus that is passed through droplets did not originate from a bloody mast. Who cares, says, but 5G causes coronavirus. There you are. Bit of lads talking about stuff. And where would you get it? You get it here. Alright people, so just to clarify, just giving the example at Rory's stories, you know, everyone said fucking you can't do it, even his own dad, and you fucking just kept at it and you did it. and fair play to him, and he's an inspiration to everyone else. And you'll even find this just in life, just again and again and again. And if they did it, you can do the same. Alright, that's all it. Have a great day. It's a fucking gorgeous day outside today, and it is a brilliant time to be alive. All the best.